Yesterday we had a legal theatre, which is sort of a simulation of an interview which was observed by other people, third parties, let's say, and good in the way that we can see and learn from someone's experience who is a little bit under pressure of being observed. In your opinion, what would be the tips or important elements that solicitors should take into account in the client interview?
One thing I would say in particular, which I did notice in the legal theatre and I thought was very good, is that in a client interview, lawyers are not expected to be particularly extensive in their advice, really for two reasons. Firstly, because we shouldn't be committing ourselves at that early stage. And secondly, because we don't have all of the information to give reliable advice. Things are rarely clear-cut and black and white, and there's usually a lot of information we don't have. The client as well may not be the most reliable source of information. There may be things we need to investigate further with the land registry or company's house or something like that. So that's one very big thing that I would say that I as I say, did like yesterday in the legal theatre.
But we still have this marking criteria, which is called building trust and confidence. So how would we suggest it to be dealt, like in a smart way? Still not to provide the actual advice on the merits, but to build trust and confidence in your client.
I mean, to build trust and confidence, I suppose we need to acknowledge the concerns of the client and address those as effectively as we can, but also qualify the advice that we give. For example, yesterday, I know there were some concerns related to tax, which were addressed. The answer was yes, maybe capital gains tax will apply, and a very brief level of advice on that. But again, we don't have the information to go any deeper. I think that's a good way of addressing those concerns and creating that level of trust.